This is Chicago. Doors open on the left at Chicago.
Welcome to Chicago. Welcome to Chicago. Welcome to Chicago.
This is Chicago. Doors open on the left at Chicago.
Welcome to Chicago.
Welcome back to Chicago. This is the TCSF podcast with Big Z and Ivan from TTNL, the Tape Never Lies Network, and we are live at Casa Humilde 7700 Madison in Forest Park, and the Bears just came up short 38-42 to San Fran, all the way down to the last second. I know Ivan's very disappointed right now, but it was an entertaining game. It was a shootout. At the end of the day, the defense failed us.
Yeah, you needed to stop right at the end, and you just couldn't come up with it. That's what it was, man. Pass rush. No pass rush whatsoever. Even when you got to Brock Purdy, he was able to just tiptoe around you. Look, man, it was a hell of a game. I'll say that. But to be honest with you, this game should have been won by the Bears if they had a pass rush worth a damn. That's pretty much where I sum it up to. You put Brock Purdy in a difficult situation, you're gonna come up better than you did right now. But just giving up big chunk play after big chunk play, you can't get the quarterback on the ground. You can't get the quarterback moving at all. It is what it is. That's what happens when you allow quarterbacks to just sit there and pick you apart.
Definitely. Let's run the numbers. Total yards 496 to 432. San Fran. Passing yards 296 to 322. Bears. Rushing yards 200 to 110. San Fran. Yards per play 6.8 to 7.3. San Fran.
Might as well have been 400.
Yeah, exactly. First downs 32 to 26. Third down efficiency, we were 50%. They were 70%. Fourth down efficiency, we're 2 for 2. Again, and the biggest thing we talked about was time of possession. We had 26-27. They had 33-33. So, again, we've talked about this. Running the ball is going to be key to the Bears winning games, and they did not do that. Monangai had 24 yards. Swift had 20.
They didn't do it when we wanted to. Like I said, control the clock, control the game, keep San Francisco's offense off the field, and you'll find yourself in a good situation. You know, regardless of that, again, to me, it's the defense. The defense gave up too many big plays. The offense answered every single call, even up to the very last second. I don't know about that last play. I'll have to go back and look at it. But, again.
He had to scramble to his left, but he had two receivers open on the right. But at that point, by the time he set his feet, no one was open.
Again, there's plenty of times early in the game where you should have won it, where you could have stopped them, and you could have kept this game in your hands, but you didn't, and you allowed them to score on another big play late in the game, late in the half. You know, we talked about that with the defense. They just give up these big plays in big situations, and that can't be. And it starts with the pass rush, man. I can't say it enough. I'll say it till I'm blue in the face. The pass rush doesn't get there. Dennis Allen tried to draw up something with a few corner blitzes and such, but it just wasn't enough. It's not enough. If you can't
Definitely
get there,
not enough.
You can't get there with 4. It's going to be a struggle for you, and that's what they've been doing all years. They've been struggling, trying to get to the quarterback with 4 guys. It's been Dennis Allen trying to draw up, special blitzes off, corner blitzes, safety blitzes, just all types of stuff just to, make up for the lack of pass rush. That's what I sum it up to, man. Tonight's game, you didn't get Brock Purdy on the ground. You didn't do anything. Brock Purdy was clean tonight. Like that's
was clean. On the offensive side, Caleb was 25 for 42, 330 yards, 2 touchdowns. Again, Swift, to correct myself, 9 for 54. Monangai 8 for 38. Not enough. Caleb 5 for 18. Luther Burden, Burden, 8 for 138 with a touchdown, 9 targets. Dude is a monster.
The guy's going to be the number one.
He will
eventually.
be.
I see it.
Loveland 6 for 94. Jahadi Walker 2 for 30. Swift 2 for 25. Kokomet 2 for 16. DJ Moore 1 for 7.
I haven't remembered a game where the offense just answered. Every single call. That just every single time they answered. I want to say I'm happy. I'm not happy because we lost, but I'm pleased with how this offense performed tonight, right? It's just, it guts you when you have a performance like this. You get, you get down to the 1 or where we were, the 4, and you can't pull it out. But like I said before, this game, it doesn't just come down to that one play, man. You had opportunities early in the game on defense to stop this team and get off the field and give your offense an opportunity while they were cooking, and you didn't do that.
17 points for the Chicago Bears in the second half, 14 by San Francisco. But again, you let them get ahead in the first half, going to the second half, and then you had a 3 and out. That's not what you want to do.
No.
Again, we talked about it starting fast and staying fast, and they weren't able to do that. They allowed 1 sack. They had 68 plays, or 64. Fourth down efficiency was 2 for 2 for us, 1 for 1 for them. But again, it wasn't enough because you don't run the ball, which takes the ball away from them, not allowing McCaffrey or Purdy to beat you.
Hey, you saw it in the first half. Their offense was just on fire. I mean, luckily for us, the offense, that interception for a touchdown happened, but again, you weren't controlling the game whatsoever.
No.
So you saw it late. That first drive, no runs. You had 1 run in the first 2 drives. That's not your identity. That's not how you control the game and control the clock. It's again, there's something that needs to be corrected with how they operate coming out of the gates. Like, it's just something that they struggle with right now, and it's frustrating because if they were able to jump on them offensively and you don't give them that opportunity to really go up anymore, defensively, and you don't give them the opportunity to go up anymore, your offense was doing enough. I mean, way more than enough to keep that team at bay. It breaks my heart because you did all this. Like, it was such a great game. And 1 or 2 things, man, you didn't do correct, beat you. It's just what it is.
It definitely beat us. And again, you look at the inability to get to the running back or get to the quarterback.
Slow them down at all, yeah.
And these arm tackles were not enough. And it ended up biting you in the ass because they ended up getting first downs and getting the play to continue to move forward. And that was a problem. And that's always been our problem with Chicago Bears, giving up big plays after big plays. And that bend and don't break, that works for a little while. Yeah, not against good teams.
Again, like I said, you're going to have to figure something out. It's not like this pass rush is going to suddenly just flip.
No, it's not going to just appear. No.
But, you saw what happens when you can't get to the quarterback. Even Brock Purdy's a good quarterback, but like I said, you saw Mason Rudolph do this. You saw freaking Spencer Rattler do this. You saw quarterbacks that aren't of that Brock Purdy, tier that have done this to the Bears because they can't get to the quarterback. They allow them to just sit back there and pick you apart.
And again, this will be addressed in the offseason.
Hopefully.
It will be addressed in the offseason. If you got to go spend some draft capital and get Myles Garrett or Crosby, whoever you need to get, go get them.
Yeah, I agree.
But that's next year. We still have a game against the Lions. We still have the playoffs. So we cannot play this game, this cat and mouse game where we're not going to be able to rush you guys, but, our guys will make tackles. They're not making tackles. Well, making tackles.
Well, you just got to be able to execute. Like I said, the defense didn't do it. That's I can't say. Like I said, I'm as disappointed as everybody else in here. But I look at it as the defense didn't do their job when they needed to do their job.
I was asking for 2 takeaways. They got 1, and I figured if it would have got 2, it would have been the deciding factor into the game.
Well, we're talking about a third down. We're late in the third down where we have them in their territory, push back, and we're ready to get off the field and give the offense the ball again. Yeah. Up 3, and like I said, you didn't do that as a defense. Your defense didn't execute. Your defense can't get to the quarterback. They allowed 42 points. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's.
Who do we put the blame on?
This reminded me of the Bengals game.
Oh, okay.
Reminded me
Right.
of the
Oh,
Bengals
yes,
game.
with Joe
It reminded
Flacco,
me
right? Yeah.
of the Bengals game, and luckily we had Loveland down the field making that catch, or else we're probably losing that game too. But again, you saw it in that game. You saw it in this game. If you don't get to the quarterback, you're going to pick your ass apart, man.
And we've seen that with mobile quarterbacks who have picked us apart. And it's a tough pill to swallow today.
Yeah.
But I'm going to say this. I've enjoyed my time here. It was a great game. I enjoyed my time with these people here at Casa Humilde who've been rocking out.
Yeah.
And supporting us. And
It's been
Jose
fun,
and everybody else and our support staff. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you, staff. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
This first table here has been amazing. They won like 12 prizes. I feel like I'm on the Bozo show and they're all winning. No, but they all been supportive. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching us. Thank you for supporting us. It's been a great night. And there's great food, great beer here at Casa Humilde. We also had our mezcal
Yep.
here. He was great. He was passing out free mezcal. Everyone's happy.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think that Bears game hurts that much with the mezcal, but it hurts me.
It lessens it.
It lessens a little
the
bit,
blow, right?
a little bit. But we will be back live tomorrow on True Chicago Sports at 7:30 p.m. on Monday. And will Big Steve be back tomorrow?
Hopefully Big Steve will be back on the Bear Down with Big Steve on TTNL 8:30.
All right.
So
Yeah, on TTNL. So
if Steve's not on, then I might just pop on. So
yeah, well,
somebody
again,
will be on.
we've had a great time here at Casa Humilde. They've treated us like family. And at the end of the day, we're all Bears fans. And while this is a tough loss, it wasn't that bad.
Yes, a loss is a loss. It still hurts.
It
but
still
like I
hurt.
said,
But like I'm glad it was a shootout. And I'm glad the offense was able to do something because we've never seen an offense this prolific.
Yeah, I think what it's shown is that the Bears can play with whoever, anybody. You know what I mean? Like I'm sure that there was people thinking that the Niners are just going to handle business, but time and time again, even though they take it down to the wire and they're the cardiac Bears, they still hang with these teams that are supposed to be, supposed to be blowing us out and taking care of us handily. So the positive would be this Bears team is good. This Bears team's going to the playoffs. We got one more week before that. And if we could take care of business against Detroit, I'll be happy.
We'll definitely be happy. So tune in tomorrow at True Chicago Sports Fans, 7:30 p.m. We'll be live, breaking down more of the Bears game, Bulls, Blackhawks, all the Cubs and White Sox signings. So we'll be back on air. And thank you, Casa Humilde, for hosting us. And we'll see you tomorrow. And for Ivan, I'm Big Z for the love of sports.